12 years ago, Porsche introduced the first GTS version of the 911. Now, a new generation of the popular sports car model is being launched, more powerful and visually distinctive, and with better driving dynamics than ever. Its 6-cylinder boxer engine delivers 353 kilowatts 480 picoseconds. 911 GTS models NEDC fuel consumption combined 10.7-9.7 L/100 kilometers. CO2 emissions combined 243-221 G/km. 911 GTS models WLTP fuel consumption combined 11.4-10.4 L/100 kilometers. CO2 emissions combined 259-236 G/km, which is 22 kilowatts 30 picoseconds more than the current 911 Carrera S and the previous 911 GTS. 5 model variants are now available. 911 Carrera GTS with rear-wheel drive as Coupe and Cabriolet. 911 Carrera 4 GTS with all-wheel drive as Coupe and Cabriolet. 911 Targa 4 GTS with all-wheel drive. An 8-speed Porsche dual-clutch transmission PDK or a 7-speed manual, as well as GTS-specific suspension with Porsche Active Suspension Management PASM, and the high-performance braking system from the 911 Turbo, ensure the superior transmission of longitudinal and lateral forces. Driving dynamics will be further improved with the lightweight design package, which will be available for the first time for the GTS from November 2021 and saves up to 25 kilograms. The understated sporty looks of the new models feature black contrasting bodywork elements and darkened headlight areas. Black is also the dominant color of the interior. Many features made of Racetex microfiber create an ambience that is both dynamic and elegant. The latest generation of Porsche Communication Management PCM brings numerous improvements in operation and connectivity. Bespoke suspension and unique sports exhaust system. The turbocharged 3-liter flat-six in the new 911 GTS delivers 353 kilowatts 480 picoseconds. Maximum torque is 570 Nm, an increase of 20 Nm over its predecessor. 0 to 100 km/h takes just 3.3 seconds. 911 Carrera GTS NEDC fuel consumption combined 10.3-9.7 L/100 km. CO2 emissions combined 234-221 G/km. 911 Carrera GTS WLTP fuel consumption combined 11.4-10.4 L/100 km. CO2 emissions combined 258-236 G/km in the 911 Carrera 4 GTS Coupe. With the 8-speed Porsche dual-clutch transmission PDK 3/10 faster than its predecessor. A 7-speed manual transmission with a particularly short throw is available for all 911 GTS models as an alternative to the PDK. Its suspension, derived from the 911 Turbo and modified for the GTS, meets exacting performance demands. Thanks to its standard Porsche Active Suspension Management PASM, the dampers respond to dynamic changes at lightning speed. In the Coupe and Cabriolet, PASM is standard, combined with a 10mm lower sport chassis. The concept of helper springs at the rear stems from the Turbo models. The main springs are under tension in all driving conditions. Rebound remains the same. The 911 Targa 4S chassis with PASM is used for the 911 Targa 4 GTS. New display and operating concept now also with Android Auto. The new generation of the Porsche Communication Management PCM features additional functions and significantly simplified operation. The touch areas in the media menu have been enlarged and the option of rearranging the tiles on the home screen is new. The improved voice assistant recognizes natural speech and can be activated with Hey Porsche. New Porsche infotainment. The sixth generation of Porsche Communication Management PCM launches in the Porsche 911, Cayenne and Panamera models this summer. iOS and Android users will enjoy full connectivity. With Apple CarPlay registered trademark and now Android Auto, the functions of the corresponding mobile phones can be fully used in the new Porsche 911 GTS models. Black race text and standard sports seats plus. The sporty details of the GTS models continue inside functionally as well as visually. The gear lever of the optional 7-speed manual transmission has been shortened by 10 mm, which enables fast gear shifts with a flick of the wrist. A GT Sport steering wheel as well as the Sport Chrono package with mode switch, Porsche Track Precision app and a tire temperature display are standard features. The standard sports seats plus with electric 4-way adjustment provide lateral support, comfort and convenience. The interior insulation has been reduced, which enhances the emotive driving acoustics. Numerous race text features underscore the elegant dynamic ambience. The central sections of the seats, the steering wheel rim, door handles and armrests, storage compartment lid and gear lever are all trimmed in the microfiber material. With the GTS interior package, the decorative seams are available in carmine red or crayon as an option. The seatbelts and embroidered GTS lettering on the headrests, rev counter and Sport Chrono clock come in the same contrasting colors. The decorative inserts on the dashboard and door trim are matte carbon with the GTS interior package.
My classmates always said that someday my name will be in the credits for a big computer game. Now it's not a computer game, but a different product, which is great fun and very enjoyable. Hello, my name is Martin Bayer. I'm responsible for the development of infotainment systems at Porsche. I've always been fascinated by cars, which is certainly nothing special at Porsche. But in my case, I've also been interested in computer and software development.
PCM 6.0 is certainly a big step we're taking again. The look and feel is new. It's tidier. It's more intuitive. It's certainly more restrained in its design language in keeping with the car. We're not fancy or glitzy.
Of course, we make huge steps from one vehicle generation to the next. This means that we're at the cutting edge in terms of power, performance, and usability. At the same time, however, it was also important to us that we develop a user interface that is very driver and customer oriented. That means we have a system that is very easy to operate. In other words, very few operating steps are required to access the important information and the most important functionalities. For example, we've developed certain suggestions based on the system being able to recognize what the user has done at what point in time time during a certain learning period. It will then offer them suggestions at the right time in a later phase. This in turn reduces the number of operating steps. The system's designed to be highly adaptive and interactive. It's not necessarily about offering the largest display, but rather about creating the best user experience in the car that is characteristically Porsche. That means it's driver-oriented and offers functions that are very well thought out and offer great added value.
I think we have coined a wonderful term for this at Porsche, driver experience. We don't have a user experience, our customers are drivers.
Personalization is very important for us. We offer very individual settings for each individual Porsche customer. That means they have the option of configuring both the menu bar and the launcher themselves. This means that they can drag and drop the controls they use most often into the launcher. They can customize it to a very high degree.
We've integrated music streaming in the car. Everything is personalized via the Porsche ID with the best digital hi-fi sound experience.
We're particularly proud of the deep integration of Apple Music. We have the option that when users hear a certain song on the radio that they like, they can add it to their Apple Music playlist. This means that they do not even have to connect their device to PCM. We actually have a deep integration that offers the users the possibility of operating Apple Music directly in PCM. This combination of the traditional radio and modern streaming experiences is a special feature of PCM 6.0 and a special feature for Porsche.
I think it's an important guideline for us that we don't just see things in purely functional terms. We want to invoke enthusiasm, a sparkle in our customers' eyes. In this area too.
Of course, it's important that we also connect PCM to our Porsche Connect app. We have various approaches to this. We can integrate the contents of the calendar, but we also have the option of exchanging navigation destinations. And what's also important and typical of Porsche is the application of vehicle functions. This means we have the option of using remote parking to park the vehicle via the smartphone app from outside the vehicle. Motorsport is also important to us, and in this context we have the Porsche Track Precision app. Here we can offer customers the option of displaying the relevant information in PCM 6.0 and to make it operable on the racetrack. I think we've managed the challenges pretty well, both in terms of technology and the new methods of collaboration. I'm really proud of what the team's achieved, and that's really the future for me.